Hello, welcome to our review of the great races of 2002. And the beginning of January at Wimbledon, traditional curtain raise of a juvenile championship, nobody could look beyond Top Savings. A scintillating performance there from Top Savings, who was instantly instated as one of the shortest price favourites for the Derby at this stage of the proceedings. Top Savings then wins in a scintillating 27.56. Staying at Wimbledon in February now for the William Hill Springbok final for novice jumpers. Quite a tight betting heat this, but Ballyvorder Class in trap 5, hoping to give Tommy Foster another win in this event. Thrilling race there for the Springbok. Pat Thompson's Opus Joe wins it in the end. A throng of people accepting the prize there from David Hood of William Hill. Opus Joe wins it 28.51. Next race we'll look at is in March, the UK Packaging Arc final at Walthamstow. Brosner Mustang is the favourite here, but Vancouver Jet, a local runner. After the race, but take nothing away from the ever so game Vancouver Jet, who wins it from the front. Linda Jones delighted there in her 28.94 winner. Vancouver Jet. Hollywood Wiz runs a big race to be second. Back over now to SW17 for the Grand National final. Ballyvorder Class, we saw just beaten in the Springbok for the novices. Can he go one better against the experienced guys? So Tommy Foster wins another national with Ballyvorder Class, just edging out Seamus Carhill's Top Jock. And Ballyvorder Class perhaps winning the prize for the most people on the presentation ceremony there. He beats Top Jock in 28.24, sparkling time. Over now to Romford for the Coral Golden Sprint. Kinda Magic won it last year for Linda Jones. Could he repeat again in 2002? He's in
on
trap.
The break this, I say. Race away here, Kinda Magic's out pretty lively here, is going to lead them round, and the favourite's going to go round in front. Kinda Magic in front of Lavender Prince down the back straight. Ballydilly score is third out of Montu, Vigorous Tiger next, and out the back Fabian, but Kinda Magic's in front by 2 lengths of the paddock turn. Lavender Prince is trying his heart out in second, but it's Kinda Magic. He won in 2001, he's going to win in 2002, he bounded clear. Kinda Magic wins the Coral Golden Sprint final.
Kinda Magic does it again. One of the most consistent short four-bend performers in the country. Wins it in 24.29 from his kennelmate Lavender Prince. Now a look at some supporting races from Derby final night. And we'll start with the Rapid Ranger Retirement Stakes, where Derek Knight's Lozer's Dream in Trap 3 sent off the solid favourite. Intentions of El Zeta on the run in there to win in 29.04. One of the fancies for the Derby at the latter stages after most of the favourites had gone out, including Top Savings, who didn't even actually make the line-up due to injury. Another supporting race now, an invitation over 480 metres, the Rapid Ranger Trophy. And here we can see familiar names, including Brosnan Mustang, Droopy's Corleone as the favourite. Gutsy performance for one so young, and who's to know what Droopy's Corleone can do in 2003. Wins it in 29.06 from a strong running Frisbee Forte. The Champion Hurdle final looked like another benefit for the Wimbledon-based trainers, with both Ballyborder Class and Top Jock reopposing after their Grand National battle. So Top Jock gains revenge, Carhill wins over Foster, but the prize stays at Wimbledon. 28.70, Top Jock beats Ballyborder Class, with another Carhill dog, Shop Italy, back in third. On now to the final itself, with all the big shocks in the competition so far, who could say that it wouldn't be another shock on the night? Pilot Alert sent off favourite, but who would win it? Claude Gardner's Alan Gift, an unconsidered 200-to-1 shot at the start of a competition, triumphs on the night, but you've got to perform on the day that it matters, and Alan Gift did. 29.04 his winning time, compared favourably to all those other races run on Derby final night. He beats Call Me Baby and Crack Him Out. On now to the Champion Stakes at Romford over 575 metres, and as far as the betting was concerned, it was a match between Linda Jones's Ace Honcho and Brian Clemenson's Cooley Cougar.
Putting on the spin round. Racing at Romford, Ace Honcho missed the break, Cooley Cougar didn't, and Cooley's going to go round out of Ace Honcho. These will sit 1 and 2, and Honcho just getting held up slightly. Cougar trapped out beautifully, leads by 3 lengths to Ace Honcho. The moment rest are in no man's land past the grandstand. Cooley Cougar by 3 lengths to Ace Honcho, being set a mighty challenge. Down the back, Cooley Cougar by 3 to Ace Honcho. These two are clear at the paddock bend. High Street Mona in third. They're not going to get to Cooley Cougar, I don't think. Ace Honcho, one late lunge off this final turn. Cooley Cougar finding plenty. Cooley Cougar wins the Champion Stakes. Ace Honcho was second,
Some early trouble there for Ace Honcho, might have cost him the race, but take nothing away from Cooley Cougar, who saw out the trip strongly and won well for Brian in 35.22. Let's look at one of the top puppy races now, the Videx Puppy Final at Walthamstow over 475. Some great runners in here, including, of course, Maxi Rumble, Kelty Sparkler and Armani Sapphire. Lands the Videx then with Armani Sapphire. Also notice the running on Maxi Rumble and Kelty Sparkler behind him. But he wins it from Kelty Sparkler in 28.96. Next race we'll look at is the TV Trophy Final over the stamina sapping 868 metres at Wimbledon. Favourite was Form of Magic in 6, but serious doubts about its stamina. And they led for 867 metres, but there's the joy on the faces of Paul Young and the group associated with Serious Dog. Well done to Serious Dog. Wins it in a good 55.14. Down Daniel Jewell filled the third spot. Over now to some more top class stayers, this time over the 6 bend, 640 metres for the Grand Prix. Could Brian Clemenson have luck with Cuba in trap 3, but you should never count out the Mullins train. Wins the Grand Prix for local trainer John Mullins, and that dog's the apple of mother Linda Mullins' eye. And there she is receiving the trophy for Sheriff Bow Wow. Wins it in 40.05 and another runner-up spot in a prestigious stayers race for Brian Clemenson. On now to another prestigious puppy race, the Puppy Cup Final, and some of these dogs performing well in 2003, including Knock Even Magic and Vigorous Robbie.
Race away here out of the boxes. Droopy's Magic was quick to stride out. It's going to go round in front for Roy Felmingham. The domino effect saw 3 and 4 hampered, but here goes Knock Even Magic on the outside of Droopy's Magic. They just get in a slight tangle. Droopy's Magno gets a run on the outside. The paddock turn loose large. The favourites in front by 2.5 lengths. Droopy's Magno's running a mighty race in second. Knock Even Magic to Droopy's Magno. Knock Even Magic wins the Puppy Cup in great style. Droopy's Magno was second. Ran a mighty race.
Knock Even Magic keeps a prize at home there, winning the Puppy Cup Final convincingly from Droopy's Magno and Vigorous Robbie back in third. 24.70 the winning time. On now to the Paddy Milligan Puppy Oaks final at Wimbledon over 460 metres. Only 5 go to post here, and Burrash Charity, a strong running bitch in trap 3, was sent off for favourite. Big prize stays at home, this time the Seamus Carhill trained Burrash Charity, taking advantage of the trap vacant inside her to win in 27.99. She beats Wicked Blue and Rathnew Girl. We're staying at Wimbledon now for the St Ledger final. What a great lineup we have here. Grand Prix winner Sheriff Bow Wow, former Magic, stepping back down in trip, Frisbee Fassan, a dog that's been burning up the Midland circuit, and unconsidered Elegant Lad. Well, the race was run to suit Ali Bulk Lad there, who won at double figure odds, one of the biggest prizes for 6 Ben performers. The St Ledger wins it in 40.95, beating the Grand Prix winner Sheriff Bow Wow and the TV Trophy runner-up former Magic. On now to the festival, the Racing Post Festival night at Walthamstow. Let's have a look at the Maiden Derby, always a hotly contested heat, shall I say. Track 3 Connoisseur is a local favourite. Barry Draper's Farlow Hack wins the Maiden Derby. Shade unlucky there, Connoisseur for Linda Jones. 29.18 the winning time from Carrigafoyle Sam. Connoisseur runs on again for 3rd place. On now to the Festival Hurdle final here. Ballyvorder class wasn't necessarily as good at Walthamstow as he was at Wimbledon, but one dog you could say ran the track well was Patriot Man. Patriot Man gets up in the shadow of the post to land the prize for Brian Clemenson, beating Ballyvorder class in 29.52. On now to the 4-bend North v South Challenge. Favourite here was El Ronan in trap 3, but plenty of support for the Northern Raider Full Cigar in 1. Don't forget Laguna. Clemenson's ever so consistent Blue Gooner turning that race into a procession really, winning it comfortably in the end from Full Cigar and El Ronan, 28.90, the speedy winning time. On now to some marathon action, and only two interested here in the betting ring. Knockhorn Joker in trap 3 and Smoking Baby, Vinnie Jones's bitch, in trap 4. Derek Knight, Smoking Baby, always holding Charlie Lister's Knockhorn Joker there to land the Racing Post Festival Marathon. Wins it in 53.31, Droopy's Whitney back in third place. On now to the Six Bend North v South Challenge, another fascinating race up in store here, including many of the major race winners from earlier in the year. A slightly scrappy race there for the Six Bend North v South Challenge, but it did allow Ernie Gaskin's Soviet Gypsy to show the promise that it's been threatening to show for many months, and that'll be a star of 2003, 39.72. On now to Racing Post Festival Stayers final, and local favourite No Can Waltz in trap 6 up against last year's Ledger winner Frisbee Folly in 2. No Can Waltz, unable to shrug off the attentions of the one dog early on, allows the strong running Frisbee Folly to win it for Harry Crappett in 40.25. The British bred stakes saw a strong favourite and a bit much of a getting out stakes for some of the punters there having a bad time in Shevchenko. Sent off just a shade of odds against, but quickly drawn in trap 3. What a game performance there by Shevchenko. Wins it in 29.14 from another game animal, Blonde Rebel, in second. On now to the Maxi Marathon, and one I might rename the Skirlow Champ performance of 2002. Watch out, it's 10 bends, but watch out for trap 6 and Zatopek J. been a good 15 or 20 lengths back with just one circuit to go, but powers through to win it on a run-in in a lung-bursting 69.15 seconds from On the Mend and Appletown Tiger. The penultimate race of this tape for this year in December was the William Hill Oaks final. Knock Even Holly fancied in trap 5, as indeed was Simply Vintage in 4. Local Pearly Queen was to get the better of her. Super performance by the double figures outsider, who used her rails pitch well to save ground and nick it quite comfortably in the end. Pearly Queen there on the winner's podium. She wins it in 29.14 from the two favourites. Final race we're going to see today, the Essex Vase final, 575 metres, middle of December at Romford. Favourite here, Linda Jones's Rapid Best, but she also had Top Power in the race.
Stand by for action. Leads up, race away here, Rapid Best missed the break. Haughty Ted was quick to stride and move Lark Hill. Top Power turns third, a Rapid Best fourth, Rebel Merlin out the back. Haughty Ted has pinged the lids and leads by 4 past the grandstand. Top Power's next to move Lark Hill. Rapid Best only fourth, a break to Rebel Merlin. Down the back, Haughty Ted by 3 to 4. Top Power is eating into the advantage second. Rapid Best on the outer of move Lark Hill. Here's the paddock turn of the Essex Vase final of 2002. Haughty Ted being pressed by Top Power. Top Power has hit the front foot up towards the line. Top Power is going to win the Essex Vase. Top Power has won the Essex Vase from Haughty.
The writing on the wall there for Dinky Luckhurst's Haughty Ted as Top Power loomed large and took it up to win off the final bend. 35.60. Top Power beats Haughty Ted and her kennelmate Rapid Best in third.